Boom, what is up? Hello ladies and gentlemen, how are you guys doing today? Today we are doing another League of Legends commentary where I commentate everything that I'm doing and thinking about so you guys can see the consistencies across all my gameplay and apply it to yourself. Today we are playing Kassadin, a 52% win rate mid laner, skewed to Diamond 2+, and normally you run first strike, but in this case I was against Talia, so I was like, I'm probably not going to get any strikes at all on her. So we'll go to Fleet of Footwork to guarantee some value. And I ran TP instead of Ignite. And we are playing in D4/Emerald 1 from the looks of it. So we're against Talia. She has Phase Rush. We're against Jarvan, Xayah, and Darius. So 3 champions that Kassadin doesn't necessarily do well into. Do you want to pick these into AP champions? Because you take 10% reduced damage to magic damage people. Alright, so for the most of the laning phase, it's mainly going to be me commentating what I'm thinking about, and not a lot of poking. So I'm going to CS here. Want some CS. I don't think I'll be queuing her. I don't plan on it. That should be a 1. That was a mistake. It should be a 1 auto. I should tank a full Talia Q here. There it is. I'll lose that one. Hopefully it goes for this one. Unlucky. Okay. So 4 CS. Could have been better. I could have got 5, but I made a mistake. I'm not gonna get level 2 cheese. Alright, that one needs an auto Q to land. I'll sack that one. I'll auto Q this. I'll W this. Perfect. Pop a potion and we're just chilling. 9 CS. He gets level 3 soon. I should be able to Q that. Perfect. Try to bait W maybe. Oh, unlucky. Q that. Oh, I thought he was gonna W right there. Unlucky. Alright. Let's pop a potion. We should be able to survive another lane here, another wave here, and then we can base and TP back. Max range Q farm. Be careful because if I hit by combo here, I'll have to flash it. If the W is gonna be on me, I'm gonna flash it. There it is. Perfect. Okay, I'm good. Really? Okay, and I also believe you're supposed to max E on Kassadin, not Q, so that's a mistake. I'm just so used to leveling Q on literally almost every champion I play. So let's base here, let's grab tier, head back. Grab a pink ward, Talia's gonna base, she's gonna TP back, and I'll have a small timer to place a pink ward somewhere. This small timer is very important. Oh yeah. Alright, small timer. I'll place a pink somewhere, probably right here. Perfect. And then back to mid lane we go. Hopefully we get there to E it. Perfect. Notice how I positioned my E there so that it would hit the minion instead of straight. Okay, game's going okay. I have to auto... I can W this. I have to auto prep these. Okay, should be good. No way! I can actually one-shot them. That's crazy. Not complaining. Try to bait W here. If you can't do anything in the lane, you want to be baiting W like that. Unlucky last hitting. I'm down 15 CS now. Alright. This should be an auto W. Actually, QW. There it is. I'm gonna walk towards that cannon, and then I'm gonna juke right. Hopefully it works. No need. Come on! Unlucky. Another tower shot? That's unfortunate. Alright, still going okay. Down 15 CS. Could be CSing a lot better, but we made a couple of mistakes. Perfect. Auto E this. Perfect. Okay. We see Jarvan. I am going to stay. I'm not basing here. I'm gonna be pinging. Talia's ulting bot lane. And I'm gonna hard shove, because that's all I can do. Wait for the minions to stack up and then E. Ooh, I missed. This is your chance as Cassidy to come back into the game when your laner leaves like this. I'm base. Don't even touch the tower, it's not even worth it. It's like 2 hits. You may as well take your base and grab your Rod of Ages. Rebuy a pink ward and back on the map we go. I'm gonna be using 3 ults here to get to lane and then I'll let it refresh. Because every single time you use your ultimate, it increases the mana and you don't want to be using past 3. So now we're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna run straight mid here. And we'll let the wave slow push towards us. Ooh, Talia stayed. I might be able to take advantage. Dodge W. Damn. I'm fine though. Okay, so the wave is slow pushing towards me. Come on, die mage minion. That mage minion needs to go down. Perfect. Actually, I'm gonna hard shove here. Because I want to be able to place this pink on the map. Boom. And now I can move and place a pink ward. And more importantly, I can get this fruit plant in the river, if it's still here. Perfect. And then I can maybe gank top, we'll see. Which way is this guy going? I'm coming. No. Back off. Perfect. I'm not gonna help Aatrox push the wave. I need to run straight back mid and catch the mid wave. Whatever's gonna be left of it. So right there, my main objective was just to place a pink ward and get the fruit plant. But it just so happened that top lane was playing aggressive, so I went in at the time. Okay. Bot lane is missing an action, that's why I don't want to jump in. So I'm just gonna AFK right here, chill, and we'll just farm. JK, I take that back. Holy shit, he just queued. He didn't even try to W. He said nope. Good, we baited it. One Hecarim, he's all yours. Okay. Nice. He missed his ult. You ready to flash? Perfect. Perfectly executed. Perfectly executed. Haha! Okay, I know Talia has no TP, and Darius is what the? She has TP? Come on! Perfect! Perfect CSing! Into the base, into the TP back. So yeah, basically what happened there was I dodged Jarvan EQ, walked back in on purpose so that he would ult me, flash his ultimate, and then turn on him because he realizes he has nothing left. You need to run, my brother. I placed that ward for you. I don't have to TP here, actually. Because Talia didn't insta-shove this wave. She ran top lane. I'm gonna just walk mid, yeah. I'd lose a couple minions here, but I hold TP. So I can now do really bad trades with Talia, base, and TP back. I'm gonna ping MIA. Good. Good. Okay. And now I'm in a position where I can just literally push the wave. Okay, we know Jarvan's top side. Hecarim's entering top side, so I'm gonna walk in. I'm not really afraid of Jarvan EQing me. It's whatever. And I'm just gonna be posturing in case this Jarvan actually ganks this Aatrox. If not, no big deal. I'll place my yellow ward somewhere. Notice how when I walk up to bushes, I kind of pre-juke in case he's actually in there. That should be free poke. Perfect. Sorry, fast spamming bot. Oops, that's a misclick. Alright, perfect. Let's try to walk up. I'm getting ready to ult anything to dodge it right now. Because when you face check like this, you have to be very careful. Because we know they're not top side because of all my wards. We literally saw Talia MIA bot side. But now it's hard shove. Ooh, actually let's trade. Good, perfect. Ayya, cannon. Is there any fruit plants anywhere? I'm gonna walk bot because Hecarim's ganking bot. I'm gonna make sure Talia does not ult in. That's my only objective here. There you go. Okay, and now I'm just gonna run away and go mid. Okay, I stopped Talia from roaming. I forced her to stay mid, and I can probably solo kill her in a second. If she's not careful. Yeah, even he knows I'm gonna jump on him. But the way I'm gonna ult in is I'm gonna ult in at a really weird angle where he won't normally W. I have to be very careful here, ulting forward. Because if he lands that W perfectly, I'm a goner. Let's try to hard shove here and rotate. I'm coming. Ooh. I'm coming though. Perfect, got him. Now I just run away. Pick up these fruit plants and then go push mid. And then I should be able to take one plating off of that. One! Nice. Alright, let's take plating. Auto W. And we base. Grab Rod of Ages, and we grab... Not Mercurial Scimitar this game, we grab Tab Eyes. Rod of Ages, Tabbies, TP back mid. Buy a pink in case this one gets removed. And we're perfect. Let's just speed clear this wave, and then walk towards top side.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay. I'll walk towards this and I'll juke. Nami MIA, I have to be careful here. Oh, I'm just gonna play wave. Perfect. Ooh, I got hit. I should be able to kill. Perfect. Pink ward in that bush, but I do not want to find out what is in that bush. I'm just gonna push. Alright, we see Jarvan. We're fine. Talia's forced the base right here. I'm not gonna ult that wave. Okay. I'm gonna run into river, top, and grab fruit plant. And as we swing through, I'll pop a ult, or pop a ward, so it's like an efficient ward. Let's take a look at top. Full HP, I don't want to go there. And then let's go mid. Yeah, they have to be careful. But notice how on my timers, I'm using it as much as I can, even as Kassadin. I'm just gonna keep pushing. Oh, okay, I don't have to. Alright, I can walk bots. Which I don't think I'll make it. But with that Nami flash, I might make it. Nope. As I walk in, I'm just gonna ult. I'm just gonna blind ult into this bush. Okay. Perfect. It's too much mana to use ult again. I have to be careful. Perfect. Alright, and this game is pretty much... Actually, it's not secure. They have dragons. I'm gonna go for that blue buff. He's gonna jump on you, bro. My man's tempting me. Okay, I have to be careful here. Jarvan's mid, and I have no ults. I only have flash. I'll bait it. Oh, I'm good. If you EQ ult, I just flash it. Notice how I walked up there to try to bait his EQ, but I'd be ready to flash it immediately. Alright, I think I just base. There's absolutely no point in me staying here. I'm getting ready to flash in case he jumps on me, but he did not. Alright, let's grab items and head back to lane. Perfect, good job. Beautiful. The only problem this game is they have 2 dragons, so you have to be careful if they get the 3rd one. But Air Dragon, honestly, I don't think will solo carry the game. But this game isn't a stomp, keep that in mind. Look at our bot. Our bot lane lost tower. Oh shit. That's... Okay. Clear mid wave, rotate here, ward this immediately. I want to get that red, that's why I rotated like that. But I won't be able to make it. Watch the Q. Fuck it, just go. Oh! Look. Beautiful. Honestly, that wasn't calculated, but... beauty. I'm alive. Man's hot. Man's hot today. Alright, let's TP back. Instead of, oh, let's go over and EQ him. Oh my god, there's people here. No, I'm trolling. Oh, give it to me. Alright, I'm gonna go side lane. So, around the 14 to 18 minute marker, AD carries generally tend to go mid. So, as a Kassadin, you want to head to side lane because you're like a... You can optimally side lane. You're not like a control mage like Orianna or something who has issues. So, it's perfectly fine to go side lane. So right now, we're side lane. We're pushing past the halfway point. Obviously, there's people dead, so I can push. But normally, as like an Orianna, you can only push slightly past the halfway point, which is clear the wave here, and then you have to rotate. If you go up any further, you will be a goner to their jungler, or whoever you're laning against. But as Kassadin, you are allowed to go past that point. Alright, wave clear, take a base. Yeah, he wants the dragon, I'm on way. The Zaya said, I'm open. Honestly, I think this game is still worth posting, even though we don't get full late game, because the laning phase was pretty decent. Could have landed a couple more CS then and there, but aside from that, it was pretty good. The Jarvan bait, the laning phase, all pretty standard stuff on Kassadin. Shove the wave, eat the entire wave, take a base, grab Seraphs. I honestly don't know what the almost optimal Kassadin build is. I just go the OG Rod and Archangels, so that you have a ton of mana. I guess you go this too. The OG build, you would go Zanya's here, so that you can go invulnerable. But alright, we're gonna enter the side of the objective, which is bot lane, Adc in 55 seconds. And we'll push on this side. As a top laner, normally you'll enter the opposite side objective. But as mid laner, you generally want to go to the side objective. Of course, it depends on TP, like who has TP too. That's an obvious thing. But in solo queue, that's very hard to process. So normally you just send top laner opposite side map and mid laner on side map. Unless you're able to communicate that. Honestly, I'm posting that game. I think that was a good game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Have a good day.